What's up YouTube, Hunter here, and today I'm going to show you how to make your Android phone look completely like stock Android. The first thing you want to do is download Apex Launcher found in the Google Play Store. This is completely free and it's just a launcher, so you can download other launchers if you want, but this is the one I feel is most like stock Android. So we're just going to let this download real quick, and once it's done installing, we're just going to hit the home button. So now it'll prompt us to complete action using whatever launcher we have. So we want to use Apex Launcher, and for right now we're just going to hit always. So now it's telling us that we'll have default settings on this, but we can always change that later. So we just hit OK, and now it's importing our desktop data. So here's basically the UI. When we hit home button, we get the stuff like you would on a normal Android. And so now we'll download the keyboard, so I'll be back with you in a second. Okay guys, so I'm back. So here's Google Keyboard. It's made by Google Incorporated. So we just hit install and we're going to hit accept. So this keyboard is the default one that they have on the Nexus device. So we're just going to let it download real quick, and I'll show you what it looks like and all that. So we're just going to hit open because we have to set up some settings real quick in it. So let's just hit open, and I'll show you from here. So first off, we get gesture typing. So if your computer, if your phone doesn't natively have gesture typing, you will get it in here. So we're just going to hit get started, and we got to hit enable in settings. So now it'll show us all of our keyboards. So we're going to do Google Keyboard. Okay, we have to click that one. So next, switch input method. So now we just change it to English US, which is the Google one, and you just hit finish. So now when we type, we're going to get the new default Nexus actual one. So this is the stock Android keyboard, so I'll be back with y'all in a second. Next, we're going to need a lock screen. This one is called Holo Locker, and it's basically the default Nexus locker. So we're just going to install real quick. It's made by Mobint software. Mobint, I guess is how you say it. Correct me if I'm wrong. But so now we just hit open. Okay, so now it'll take us to the settings. So we enable it. We can put a security lock, but I don't feel like doing that. Now we got like general settings, appearance settings, and stuff like that. So all we have to do is just hit the power button, and I can show you what it looks like. So as you can see, it's a little bit laggy on some devices, so that's what that actually has. So as you can see, we got the new one. We can swipe to Google Now, swipe to camera, and swipe to unlock. So next thing we're going to need to do is get some actual Nexus backgrounds, so I'll get back with y'all in a second. Okay YouTube, so I'm back. So this app is called Nexus 4 Wallpapers. It looks like this, and it's made by Unique Droid. So we're just going to install this real quick. So it does not require any special permission, so we just hit OK. And it's going to install. So now once it's done installing, we're going to hit open. So let's just wait for it to finish real quick. Well, actually it doesn't open like that, sorry. You hold down on your home screen, or you can alternatively hit the little key right here and go to wallpaper, but we're just going to hold down on it because that's what most y'all can do. So we can go to wallpapers, and as you can see, here's all our options. So actually we click Nexus 4 Wallpapers, and as you can see, we got all the one that the regular Nexus phones have. So you can see we got all these. So I'm just going to choose one I like. I'm just going to go with this one right here. So set wallpaper. And as you can see, we got it right here. So the next thing we're going to do is download a calculator for it. So I'll get back with y'all in a second. What's up YouTube? I'm back. So this next calculator app is actually called Cyanogen Mod Calculator. So it's actually the default calculator. I'll show you a picture of it. It looks like this. It's the one that runs on Android. So we're just going to hit install and continue. So it'll download real quick, and then we can open it. So this is a very sleek one, unlike the ones that most phones come with, which are overloaded and stuff. So as you can see, it looks exactly like the one on stock Android. So we just hit OK, and it works. 2 divided by 5, I don't know. 4 or whatever. I don't know what to type in here, but it works perfectly. I believe we have a calculator this way. Never mind. So we got all these options right here. So yeah, so next we're going to download Google's Calendar, so I'll be back with y'all in a second. Okay YouTube, so I'm back. So this is Google Calendar. It's made by Google also. So we just hit install, and this is actually the default calendar app actually on all Androids, pretty much, except Samsung and stuff adds their own. So we just hit open, and as you can see, it's the default one. So the next thing we actually have is clock. It's the jelly bean clock actually. So I'll show you that in a second. See you all in a second. Bye. Okay, YouTube. So I'm back. So this next app is called Clock JB. It is the default stock app for clocks, and we're just gonna hit install. So we're just gonna install this real quick, and we're just gonna let it download. It's a relatively small file, like all of these are. So now we can just hit open. Now, there's a pro version of this which allows you to set alarms, but if you really need alarms, you can just go back to your default app just for that or whatever. So as you can see, we got lots of options on here. It actually also comes with a widget. So actually it won't fit on the screen, I think. So let's just move it here. So hold on. Add. And we can add widgets. And it's called Clock JB right here. So we got analog, colored analog, and digital. So I'm gonna go with colored analog, I guess. It'll look nice. Create. And so here you go. We got this one. It's pretty nice. I believe you can actually change the color maybe. App info. No, you cannot. But anyways, this is really cool. It'll make your Android look stock. There's also more stuff you can do, like download the actual APK file for the actual messaging app itself, and just other stuff that Jelly Bean has. I don't feel like going into any more detail about this kind of stuff, so yeah, see y'all in the next video. Bye.